Yo, what's going on, y'all? Hold up, let me set this up real quick. Y'all hear me? Alright, I think y'all can hear me. So I think we're good right now. Let me just do this real quick. 1 second. Just 1 second, man. 1 second, 1 second. Copy link. Let's do this real quick. Hold up, chat. Gotta do this real quick. Think we should be good. Just 1 second. Alright, I think we should be good, chat. Alright. Think we're good. Alright. Let's get it. I think we're all good now. Alright. Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back streaming. And today we'll be reacting to some cheapskates. Now I picked the funniest of ones. This is a compilation. So yeah, let's get it. You can watch it with me. Yo, by the way, it's been so long since I streamed, bro. It's been so long. It's like 1 a.m. right now. I can't really stream tomorrow because like I'm hella busy tomorrow. But if you're awake right now, join up. If you're awake right now, join up. I know I'm streaming hella late, but like, I don't know. Let me lock in. I never seen these videos before, by the way. I never seen these videos. It's new to me. Wait, can y'all hear it? Hold up, bro. Y'all can't hear it? Bro, hold on, bro. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Bro, this is like new to me too. I don't know what I'm doing. I swear I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Oh, wait, hold on. Stop audio. Alright, what about now? Wait, let's see. Look, this is my first time. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all can't hear it? Bro, what is this, bro? Why is it so hard to do this, bro? You know what I mean, bro? Default. Oh, hold on. We gonna get it, bro. Alright, that should work now. Come on, bro.
Hear it? Bro, what is this, bro?
Come on, hold on.
It's so hard to do this, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Default. Hold on. No, we gonna get it, bro. Alright, that should work now.
Bro, what am I doing wrong? How is this not working, bro? Yo, this is like crazy, gang. Hold on, bro. Let me do this real quick. Fall. It should work now. It should. Hold on. Wrong link, bro. Wrong link. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Let's see if this is working now. Hold on. Wrong link, bro. Hold on, bro.
Hold on. Hold on.
Am I sped? Why is it not working, bro? Hold on, bro. Hold on. We're trying to work this out, bro. This like. Hold on, audio. Display audio. Alright, come on, bro. Come on. We're trying to work this out, bro. This like. Hold on, audio. Display audio. Alright, come on, bro. Come on. Alright, bro. What am I doing wrong, bro? Hold on, bro. Hold on that thought, bro. Let me. Chat, I actually don't know. Am I tripping, bro? Wait, hold on, bro. Alright, it should work now. Either that or I'm sped as hell. It should work. Why is this so hard to do, gang? Why is this so hard to do? Hold on, bro. Alright, it should work now. Either that or I'm sped as hell. I'm sped, bro. I'm actually sped. Hold on. Oh, we're looking it up. We're looking it up. How to put desktop sound on. Am I sped, bro? Hold on, bro.
So how do we get that?
I'm streaming and I'm watching it. Hold on, guys, please. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave yet.
Go to application audio capture and click play. You're gonna notice.
Am I sped? What am I doing wrong, bro? We're gonna get it. Hold on, chat.
It's even more difficult. All of her spare time is spent slashing her family's expenses.
When we first had Chloe, I noticed her being more frugal than she normally was.
Yo, I think we got it. I think we got it now. I think we got it, gang. I think I got it. Hold on, bro. Yo, forgive me, guys. It's my first time streaming. Hold on, bro.
When we first had Chloe, I noticed her being more frugal than she normally was.
Yo, I think we got it. I think we got it now. Wait, hold on, bro.
Chloe, it's time for your milk.
I think we got it, gang. Hold on. We got it, gang. Hold on. Guys, it's my first time streaming. Like, it is first process. This stream's so delayed. Yo, I think we got it. I think we got it now. Wait, hold on, bro.
Chloe, it's time for your milk.
I think we got it, gang. Hold on. We got it. Alright, we got it, gang. Alright. Let's get started. We got it.
Suddenly, I stopped producing breast milk, so now I collect breast milk
So
from
basically, she stopped making breast milk and
my friends.
storing the breast milk.
Amy is from my yoga class. Jessica is actually one of my coworkers.
Wait, what am I listening to right now? She stores the milk in bags. She asks her friends like, yo, can you pop one real quick? You want some milk real quick?
Brandy, we do play dates with her. This is Jennifer's milk. Megan's, more Jessica's. Chloe prefers Jessica's milk over anyone else's breast milk. I mean, this is her fave. She'll drink the others, but this is more her preference. Vic!
Drinking someone else's breast milk's a little bit weird, but she kind of insisted on using it.
Free.
How you allowing that, gang? Yo. Yo, look how he's looking at her, bro. Like, yo, I'm gonna divorce you. Get out of my house.
Breast milk saves Apple over $1,000 a year off the cost of fortified toddler milk.
Do you like it, Chloe? Having a baby made me more obsessed with saving money. After college, I was cheap, but then after having a baby, it made me extremely cheap. People buy baby wipes. After college, I was cheap, but then after having a baby, it made...
Wait, what? Is this like the closet? They're in the... She's in the closet, bro.
me extremely...
Get on the living room, bro. Be a normal person. Interview them in the living room. Why am I seeing your used underwear and your Santa? What is this, bro? Is this a Santa costume? What am I looking at right now?
People buy baby wipes, moist towelettes, but instead I like to make them at home.
Go with the ad.
On my fitness, in my zone, yeah, I'm minding my business.
Okay. There you go. You have moist towelettes. I use this to wipe my hands with it, and or wipe the tables, like my kitchen table, my kitchen counter. This is totally reusable still, so I put it in this
Yo, Chad, did you guys see that, bro? She used a used
container.
and she's putting it back.
And this one is Chloe's baby wipe, so I use the wipe to wipe her bum with.
I guess just recently we had this argument. Reusing the wipes in different ways like that should be discarded.
Apple's homemade wipe.
Hey, you need a divorce right now, bro. Get a divorce. Kick her out the house. I don't know,
Saves her 50 cents a day for 6 diaper changes.
A changing table is one of the
Is
most
this from like Walmart? Is this from Walmart, bro? She got this from...
expensive things that a new mom has to buy. So instead of spending $200 on a change,
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. After these tariffs, bro, she might be cooking up to something, bro.
table, I got mine for free
Might be
at
cooking up to
a
something.
gas station that was going out of business.
When Apple first brought home a used changing table from the gas station, I thought it's kind of weird. Things from the gas station aren't clean.
Victor thought of the changing table as ugly and dirty when I first brought it home, but we washed the top
Mind you, she got this from my gas station, bro. A gas station.
layer and we cleaned it. People use changing tables all the time, so why not use this one?
I mean, we can't sound like we can't afford a new changing table.
And as Apple has found ways to save on baby wipes and changing tables, she's also found a way to save $450 on diapers themselves.
Why not use t-shirts to make reusable cloth diapers? You cut the sides and cut the sleeves off, and then fold the flaps, and there you go.
Yeah, bro. No, man. Listen, you see this couch right here? Look, bro. You see this couch right here? This couch, she didn't buy this couch. Hypothetically, bro, listen. If she can't buy diapers, you think she's gonna buy like a $600 couch? Nah. She found this in front of someone's like house, throwing it away. Like, oh, let's buy it. Not even buy it. Let's get it. Let's get it. She doesn't buy.
Cut the sleeves off, and then fold the flaps.
She can't even buy diapers. Wait, let's go back to the kitchen. This is probably from like, bro, what is this kitchen, gang? What is this? Let's look at the fridge, bro. There's no way. If you cannot buy diapers, Pampers for $5.99, most likely, I don't think you can buy appliances, bro. This is all used, bro. This has to be all used. The pot has to be used. This is not brand new. No way. All this stuff.
Someone else's breast mix.
No way. No way.
Milk slip.
The knives you see right there, they're from the diner. There you go. You go to out to eat at a diner. You get the forks, knives. Hypothetically, she's smart, bro. We're going into a recession. We're going into tariffs. She might be cooking up to something.
A little bit weird, but
These stuff right here, these books, she probably went to the library. She didn't like return them. She's past due. Went to a new state. Look, bro, if you can't buy Pampers for $6, then bro, most likely you probably stole all this stuff. Next clip.
I can see myself in the plate.
I'm Melanie.
In a kiddie pool.
Brian.
And I'm Sean
In a kiddie pool.
Brian.
And we're America's cheapest family.
Making it rain.
In the summertime, when the kids are playing outside in the pool, we can utilize that afterwards to help clean our dishes. We save money on the water bill. We save money on the electric bill. Are we going to become millionaires off of it? Not per se, but it's going to help us to be able to allocate that money towards a better purpose.
See? Fun and work.
Who wants bacon?
I do.
Sean and I agreed that if we don't have to buy anything new, then we won't. And we'll make use with what we have. That's our lifestyle. That's our way. Our pots and pans broke. The handles broke off. And instead of going out and buying brand new pots and pans, Sean made this wrench that doubles as a handle.
Because we pay attention to detail, right? So they can't... How much is a pot, bro? Like $40, right? $40 for a pot, right? $40 for a pot and stuff, right? But in this clip, if you go back in this clip, they have a grill, bro. They have a grill. They have a grill in the corner, sitting in the corner. So a grill is like $600, right? Because we're doing math here, right? So a grill is $600. A pot is $20. Are they like allergic to pots? Like, it doesn't make sense. You're buying an expensive grill, but you can't buy a pot or pan. It doesn't make sense.
Then we won't. And we'll make use with what we have. That's our lifestyle. That's our way. Our pots and pans broke. The handles broke off. And instead of going out and buying brand new pots and pans, Sean made this wrench that doubles as a handle. And the duct tape protects my hands from burning. All right, kids, bacon's ready.
It's been more than 10 years since Sean and Melanie have made any significant improvements to their home. A sacrifice they claim has saved them over $30,000.
This is where we spend most of our
Money,
time.
bro. The $30,000. What do they do, bro?
in the living room.
This guy,
Electric bill?
look,
Are we gonna come?
This guy right here, he looks like he's a gambler, bro. He's gonna go to Las Vegas and gamble this money. He doesn't look like he's a save $30,000 for the children type guy, bro.
It's been more than 10 years since Sean and Melanie have made any significant improvements to their home. A sacrifice they claim has saved them over $30,000.
This is where we spend most of our time, in the living room. As you can see, we've got very sparse furniture. Living room furniture can cost up to $10,000, $20,000, depending on what kind you're buying. Ours costs maybe $50. A few months ago,
wait, what do they do here? The kids, like, they just hide in here and like play hide and seek as furniture. What
$10,000, $20,000, depending on what kind you're buying. Ours costs maybe $50. A few months ago, our shower head broke, and Sean came up with
going on welfare. I don't know, bro. Maybe these people have jobs. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Go on welfare and spend some money, bro. Why are you being cheap?
a great way to fix it. For the price of a soda bottle, he rigged it up to the shower head and just poked holes in there. And now we have a brand new shower head.
I was just wondering if you guys had any food that you're not using, like leftover.
All right, wait. This is actually not a bad one. Nah, people throw out hella food, bro. I see where she.
She's not proud. It's like, hey, if you're going on vacation, you need to empty out your fridge, bring it over. People are still willing to give her food.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension and it basically blocks ads for you. And it actually gets cooler because if you do end up seeing ads, Pi legit pays you.
Hey Chris, how's it going? I was actually wondering if you guys had any leftovers or any food that you're not using.
All right, listen. This would be smart. Listen, this would be smart if she's doing this and giving it to charity, right? Give it to charity. Be nice, be kind, give it to charity, give it to the homeless. But if you're just having other people's leftovers for dinner, that's most likely what she's doing.
I've got some lettuce. Sometimes I'll give her eggs and sometimes some stuff from our garden. But I know that she's very frugal, and so I know she's probably going to put it to good use somehow. Hey, good luck.
Have a good one.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Jordan's monthly food bill comes out to a mere $180, thanks to her creative money-saving solutions.
So this is what I like to call an end loaf. In our house, we go through a lot of bread, and a lot of people don't like to eat the heels of bread, but Bubba likes it, my kids love it, and it's still good. So after a while, it makes an entire loaf worth.
Jordan's been trying to find out even more ways of being a cheapskate at home.
These are gotten enough funny. We need the funny ones, bro. We need the funny ones, bro. We need the funny ones. We need the funny ones. Where is it, bro? Casey goes to the gym? No way. No, bro. There's a funny one, bro. There's a funny one. Trust me. Let's react to this guy.
The highest weight I was at was 625 pounds. It took me 2 years to lose 255 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad, bro.
I felt like $1 million. But then started to notice I didn't look like it. I've gotten to the point where the skin is...
Question here. If anybody can answer this for me. So Walmart doesn't produce this A to Z type size. Like, this is 9X. This is like 9X, bro. This is like for a dinosaur. So does he get this custom made? That's the thing. How does he get this?
I've gotten to the point
shorts,
where the skin is hindering everything right now.
Is it
and it's preventing me from losing more weight. I'm scared sometimes because if I don't get this skin taken care of, I could go back to being 625 pounds. I've always turned to food for comfort ever since I was little. After my father had died, that's when the weight really started going on because I just kept getting bigger and bigger. Sometimes eating 2 meals for dinner. And so for me,
I do the same, bro.
growing up, it was nothing to have gravy and biscuits and chicken nuggets, fish sticks, and French fries. And it had gotten to the point where I didn't even care how big I got.
He just continued to eat more and more.
Bro, we need funny ones, bro. We need funny ones. We need funny ones. We need funny ones, bro. We need funny ones. We need funny ones, bro. I know there's a funny one that I want to find. Because I know they're weird. TLC is weird. Alright, let's look at this. This is looking. Trying to.
Girl, I don't know about you, but my feet hurt.
Oh,
That was a long flight. So when are you going out again?
In 2 days.
In 2 days.
So, huge cheapskate pulls off $500 wedding in a store.
Hold on. Is it short? No. Excuse me. When I get off a flight, the first thing I do is scour the terminal for magazines, and I tear out the perfume pages. So I never buy perfume, and I smell like $1 million.
What? How does this work? So these cheapskates should teach a class in school, bro. I swear, like.
Stephanie's always looking for something free.
I'll walk through the aircraft. I'll even
like boo-boo, I swear.
Check the back seat pockets. And if I happen to find any spare change, that's a good thing. I'll be right out. Excuse me, could I see the lost and found?
Lost and found?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Every place in the airport has a lost and found.
You gotta take this.
All right, thanks. They're gonna give you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days to come back and get it. And then after that, it's free game.
Bro, she's justifying it, bro. She's justifying it, bro. Listen, if you're like in an accident, right? And you can't walk and you're in the hospital and this is your water bottle. This is your water bottle, right? So you're waiting, you're in the hospital for like a month. Just waiting to come back to this lost and found box, and this lady takes
Scarf is awesome. See, this brush, I could use that. It'll be just good as new after I sterilize it. All righty, thank you.
Taking all the stuff,
What do you got? Most people don't consider the little things that add up like I do. I like to say, get all you can all you get, and sit on the can.
This is rather embarrassing.
I'll go to any extreme to save money. I'll embarrass myself, I'll embarrass my mother, my friends, my sweetheart. I don't care, because it's about the money.
I basically just become numb to it. You know, I can just sit there and just look like everything's okay, this is normal, and just deal with it.
Jimmy tolerates me because he knows I mean.
Y'all ever just notice it's always one person in the relationship is just a cheap.
Well, and although Jimmy and I plan to get married, we're carrying on a long-distance relationship, right?
Either it's one or the other. He's cheap, and she's normal, or she's cheap and he's normal. It's never.
Having a long-distance relationship with Stephanie is hard. You know, I get lonely just like she gets lonely.
I'll probably save money by being in a long-distance relationship because if we see each other only once a month, we're only spending date money once a month.
God, please don't.
Stephanie's job as a flight attendant keeps her traveling for 20 days a month. But when she's not up in the air, her home is in Dallas, Texas.
My mother used to say, make sure you turn out the light before you leave the room. And of course, nobody pays attention to that until I started paying the bill. Before I leave, I turn off all the electricity at the circuit breaker. Even though I'm not using my appliances, they're still...
Gang, what?
Still sucking up electricity.
Standby power.